It's a little warm, but let's head out to the garden. And if you've got roses or you want them, this is the segment for you. Our favorite gardener, Cisco Morris, is here to show us how to keep those blooms healthy, happy, and looking their very best, just like Cisco Morris.
Oh, la, la.
You're welcome. You brought my favorite flower. I'm so excited to talk about roses, but I hear they're prone to diseases. I did not know this.
Oh, yeah, I love the living tweedle out of roses.
Me too.
But the problem is, in the old days, any rose you got, you had to spray them almost every week to keep disease from wrecking them. They get something called black spot. Leaves turn yellow. They get these little black spots. The leaves fall off. Pretty soon you've got these just bare-naked roses standing there looking horrible. But now everybody stopped buying roses.
Yeah,
so
except
now,
for me.
So now the rose breeders went, hey, if we want people to grow roses, we have to come up with roses that don't get any disease. These are all out of my garden. I never have to ever spray them. You can get the leaves wet in the old days. If you got the leaves wet, that's the end. They're going to get such bad disease.
Oh.
These things they're just indestructible as long as you don't have deer.
Because deer love them, even with the thorns?
With all these thorns and everything, deer just gobble them up. They love roses.
Oh my gosh. Is it Pacific Northwest caused with the disease too, with like the water, or it's...
Yeah, our climate.
Okay.
We get moist, we kind of moist spring and all that, so that gets a disease going, you know. It's just...
So what are these types? Because what should I be buying then at the store?
Okay, so these are all really great. This one's called At Last here.
At Last.
And it's got nasty prickers, but they call it At Last.
I guess I should put on these big gloves that you gave me.
Yeah, good idea. They call it At Last because at last you've got a rose with no disease.
Oh.
And smell that little guy.
Oh, that smells
Isn't
amazing.
That wonderful? I saw your socks roll up and down and you sniffed it there.
Is that what happens? Oh my gosh,
And,
something is happening. That smells divine. Okay,
Isn't
what is
nice?
that?
This one's called Oh So Easy.
Oh, So
there are not
Easy.
many prickers
What
on
a
this
name.
guy. And it just keeps pumping out these flowers, but no fragrances.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, did something happen? I smell nothing. Okay.
At first, the new roses that don't get disease didn't have fragrance. This is called Knockout. Not much
that
fragrance.
first one was the best.
Yeah, so I stick these, but wait till you smell this guy.
Oh my gosh.
That's
okay.
South Africa.
Oh.
Now your socks rolled up twice on that sniff. Oh, la, la.
Oh my gosh, I did not know this truth, Cisco. Okay, you say that the key to keep these blooming all summer long too is, what is this called? Deadheading?
You
trimming?
got a deadhead. So
What?
this rose right here,
Is dead.
well, it's not dead.
It's
but
not?
If you don't get these old flowers off, these used to be flowers, now they're spent. If you don't cut those off and it goes to rose hips, which it's starting to do, then the rose goes, I'm on earth to reproduce. That's my job. I've just formed all those seeds in there. I've done my work. I've raised a family. I'm going to kick back, eat a little fertilizer, get a good suntan, and do nothing. So that's the problem. So you can't let them do this.
Okay.
Now, when you deadhead, so
Yeah, 'cause I don't know
you
what
could
I'm
pick
doing, as
whichever
usual.
of your. I brought two kinds
Thank you.
of
You always
great
bring my little
pruners
ones. I
here
like
today.
this.
Now, I'll hold it. So if you're going to deadhead, you want a deadhead to not here. There's only 3 leaves. You got to cut to where there's 5 leaves. There's a hormone to make another rose grow.
So I clip this? No? This is what I'm talking about.
No, this part. You want to
This
cut.
here?
Yes. Yep.
That right there. You're
right
not going to
there.
scream.
Nope, no scream.
Okay.
So you just.
Golly, the drama. Who knew roses were so dramatic? Okay, I did
So
it.
by cutting to that 5 leaves, another rose is going to come out of there pretty quick.
Okay, so I'm not looking for 3, I'm looking for 5, and then that's
and
what
you
will keep
gotta
them
get
coming.
These guys off. You don't want to wait too long. Now, here's the dilemma. What if you've got, like this guy,
Yeah.
See, and
Oh,
it's
this is all
got
in one?
one
Jeez.
dead one in there with
Yeah.
all these. Now, you don't really have to take that off. You could wait till all these are spent, but if you take it off, the rose looks way better.
It does. So it won't ruin
and
it?
And you're doing a good thing. So all you gotta do is just cut that right where it connects. in
Here?
there. Yep, exactly.
Okay, I found it again. Oh, wait. No.
oh,
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 no.
oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You
can't-
know what?
you
I have
can't
some
glue
roses for
that
my
back
house.
on.
I think you can. This is going to look amazing in my apartment. No one noticed. Oh, we're just going to help that just stay up. I'm really sorry about that.
And these last a long time in bouquets.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you as always, Cisco. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. This hot weather means keeping your roses watered is even more important. The blooms are delicate, so this favorite garden tool of Cisco's is a real winner. We're talking about the Rain Wand by Dram Watering Tools. In fact, the Dram Rain Wand is beloved by gardeners all over for its gentle rain-like shower that won't disturb the soil or delicate plants. It's perfect for your roses or those pots in your yard. It's lightweight, easy to use, and comes in lots of colors and lengths. Another product Cisco raves about is the Dramatic fertilizer. This all-natural and easy-to-use liquid fertilizer helps plants thrive throughout the growing season. To find out more about Dram products, just go to the website that you see right there on your screen, rainwand.com.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Dram.